Yeah, good day designer. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys is doing great. And happy weekend to you all. Today I want to show you how to make a simple birthday flyer exactly like this on your Android smartphone using Pixellab. In this tutorial, you will learn how to make this particular shape on your Pixellab. This shape was made inside the Pixellab without importing anything. So you will learn how to carve these particular shapes and how to make this particular design. Kindly watch from the beginning to the end so that you can add more knowledge to your knowledge in graphics. And if you want to continue learning new skills in graphics using your smartphone, keep on watching my channel for daily tips and amazing tutorial. Thanks.
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.
Without wasting much of our time, let's start with today's tutorial.
Decode graphic skills with creativity.
Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys is doing great. This morning I want to show you how to make a birthday flyer. Very simple one. So without wasting much of your time, let's start. So the size I want to use is called square size. And as you can see, this was gotten from Pixellab. This is 1024 by 1024. Just go to Pixellab size and click on square size and it will look like this. Then the next thing to do, you will learn how to make a custom shape here. So when you select a shape like this, rotate it to 43. Radius, let it be 43. 43. Then you draw it down like this. Can you see? Draw it down. Then after do that, just click OK. Go back to the shape and select a shape. Crop it like this. Let it put. Then move it up to cover this area. Let it cover that area. Then you use position to move it out a bit. So let's see. That part has been completed. Let's move it to this side. Let it go to that side. Okay, cool. So we have to be patient here because it must not exceed each other so that it will look like the shapes, to look like original shapes. We do the same thing here. Good. Then let it go to left side. Good. Then you can zoom to see it clearly. So you can see very well that this shape was formed very well. Now, then the next thing to do is to merge everything together. So after merging it, position it here. Now go to the texture. Go and use the image that you want to use. Use this image as so let's use the image as texture. Very good. Can you see? Then the next thing that we're going to do is to determine our background. So the background I'm going to use, I don't have any background. I will use the color picker to pick background. Are you getting it? Or let me use this. It's not work. So let me go and import the image. I will import this image. Then I will put it here. Then I will go to background again under gradient. Then I will click on this. Click on color picker. Then I will pick color from this image. I will use the second key. Pick the same color. Then I will click OK. Now that I've done that, then the next thing to do, let's see how it works. The next thing to do is to click OK. Now I've done that by getting this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to delete this one. I will delete it. Okay, good. I've selected the background. Then I will go to gradient. Then apply the gradient. Let it be 3. Let it be 2. 3 is too much. So now that we have done that, then the next thing I'm going to do is to reduce the size of this. I will reduce the size. So after reducing the size, let me make it to be at the center. Okay, very good. So after done that, then the next thing I'm going to do is to apply a little design here. So where I make this is, you have to take care very well here. So let's see. Very cool. So you can move it in a little bit. So it means it rhyme. Because of that, I will go to the stroke, and increase the stroke by 1 to make this fit in. So you can see, very good. So after that, I will copy it, then I will bring it down. Here. So after bringing it down here, then the next thing I'm going to do is to rotate. I will rotate it. So you rotate. Okay, cool. Then the next thing to do is to move it to come down here. Move it to come down here. So you can see. Very good. So you can see that one has been formed. Then the next thing that we're going to do after that is to select a shapes like this. Then I will use a trick. Instead of me to repeat the same thing, I will just copy. So give this a color black. Let it be color black. So this color black, increase it a little bit. Then increase it. This is too small. But let me delete and do another one. So we will now crop it to be very small like this. So crop it to be very small like this. Very good. Now that you have done that, then you move it and position it here. Position it here. So this one, let it go down a little bit. Very good. This one, let it come out a little bit. Very good. Now this one, move it down a little bit. Very good. So what we're going to do next is I want to merge these 3 together. Then after merge it, that one will give me an avenue to copy. So I will just copy it. So now that I've copied it, I will bring it down. Then I will use a position arrow to move it. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to go to rotation and click on this to rotate it. Then I will plug it in exactly the way I did with that one. Then I will bring it down like this. So very good. So let it go up like this. Now we have achieved that. See how simple it is. Then the next thing to do is to lock everything. After locking it, what's next that we are going to do? We'll change the background soon if possible. So the next thing I'm going to do is to type. So let me try if this will work. So let me try if this will work. The background is too plumb. So let's give it white background here. And then this one too, let's give it white background. Then this one, let's give it white background. Now that we have done that, then let's change the color. Let's change the color to be blue. I believe this is very awesome. This is okay. So after doing that, then let's go to the gallery. I want to pick out something. Then we'll go to download. So under download, I want to pick out something. So let's bring this and position it here. Very good. So let this go down. Let it go to the back. So as you share, then give it a color. Give it a black color. Very good. So after that, go to opacity and reduce the opacity. Let's reduce the opacity. Sorry. To be something like 60. Now that we have done that, then let's merge all these things together. Everything together. So after merging it, then we have to lock this. Then the image can stand there. Sorry. Good. So this should be locked as well. And now that we have done that, then the next thing that we are going to do is to type happy. So happy birthday. So we type happy. So we'll go to the font. The font that we are going to use is called Taken by Future. Taken by, just type it like that, then you will see it. So pick the second one. Click OK. Now use the pad to make all the text shown like this, because some is hidden. So you make it shown like this. Then after you have done this, then you position it here. Don't forget to return this back to its own position. Return it back like this. Now put this here like this. Happy. Cool. Then you can give it a breathing space a little bit. The space a little bit. So after that, then we are going to type birthday. Happy birthday. Then we'll go to the font. Let's use Bibas font. I think I've even seen it. This one, Bibas font. Then we click OK. Now let's bold it. Good. Then we increase the size like this. So we follow the principle of alignment by making sure that we are not overlap. Good. So it's okay like this. Then let this one rhyme with these two. So we can make it go up. So after that, let's go with other right up. So we type wishing you blessings and God's favor in this your new year. Okay. In this your new year, the lines unto you fall in pleasant places. Yeah, we got that. Then we click OK. Let's reduce the size like this. So we reduce the size and position it here. Let's reduce the size to 15. Sorry. 15 is okay. Then we increase this a little bit. Then So good, this is okay. Then we'll position this here, give it a little space. We have to still reduce this a little bit. So let it be 15. Then we give a little space here. Good, a little space. So which is okay. So we can use our ruler, click on this, use our ruler, position it here. Then we can now use our hand to adjust it to know whether it will really align. It align very well. So the next thing that we are going to do right now is to go to shapes. Let's go to font. Then we select different font that we want here. So let's look for this, or let's look for that. Then we click OK. So we look for number 2. So that is E. So just type royal shapes. Type royal shapes in Google. Then Google will give you royal shapes fonts in Google. Then Google will give you different kind of fonts that is having that. So now we're good to go. We're making sense. So the next thing that we're going to do right now, I have to increase this a little bit. So the next thing that we're going to do right now is to go to shapes again. So we'll go to shapes. So we'll do something like this. So we'll rotate a little bit. So after rotating, then we'll have something like this. We'll have something like this. Then the next thing to do is to give this a color. Let's say color black. Then use center position front. Position to the center. Use your ruler. Is this really position to the center? Let me give it another color. So this should be come to the front. Then we'll cut out part here. We'll cut out this. Then we'll copy the same thing to cut out part here too. So we add everything together. Then we'll go to erase color and erase the color. Then after do that, then we'll go back to the color and give it a white color. Let's give it a white color, or let's give it this color. So having done that, the next thing that we're going to do is to rotate. So let it come here. Then so we rotate like this. Then this should come here. Then we'll position this. We reduce the size and position it here. Let's position it here. So now that we have done this, then we merge. Then we type. So let's type age with grace. So we have age with grace. So the next thing that we're going to do is to bold the grace. So we don't need to bold others. Then we'll go to align and align to the center. Then we'll go to size and reduce the size a little bit. Then we'll bring it down here and put it inside here. So we use line spacing to reduce the size. We still need to reduce the size a little bit. Then we'll position it inside the air. So we can actually give it a color black to make it work. So is it really working? So if it is now working, so what we're going to do is to give this color blue. So let's give it a blue color. So as you can see, let's give it a blue color. So let's give it this blue color. Then we'll go to the shapes and give, let's select Meriwether font. That should be bold enough. Or if not that, you can choose League Sparta font. So let's say this should work. So we give it breathing space, then we reduce the size to 16. So very good. This is actually work. So after that, then the next thing that we are going to write is we type Dixon. This is Mrs. This is Mrs.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down. Let's take it slow. I go too. Where you go, I go to. Where we go, and if you hit the bottom, I'm going down. Let's take it slow. I go to. Where we go, I go to. Where we go, and if you hit the bottom, I'm going down. cares where we gotta be? Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
I want it to work, oh. It will work. So I later select Lake Sparta. So Lake Sparta board, font really later work. So after that, I will bring it down here. As you can see, I will bring it down here. Then take this in a little bit. So let it come down a little bit. So after that, I will click on this. Then type TH. So it will be like this. Then I will bring it down like this. I will bring it down like this. So you can see. So good. So the next thing I'm going to do is to type September. I will type January. Monday, January. Let me type. Just put this is just for practicing sake. So put September. Then you put both. So put full stop at the end. So you can see. Then under this, just reduce the size and position it. Let it enter here. So you can see. Let it enter here. So cool. So the TH, if possible, remove it up. So after moving it up or reduce the size, 16 is okay. Then you bring it down a little bit. Very good. So this is how to create a birthday flyer on your Android smartphone using your Pixellab. This is awesome, right? This is very amazing. So let's change this color and see how it look too. So is it looking okay? No, it's not. So let's give it the same color that we gave it before. So this is okay. So this one I'm still contemplating on the one at the bottom, whether the white can really work on it or not. So it seems like the white even work better. So let's leave it with the white. So give a space like that. So thanks for watching. God bless you. This is how to just make a simple birthday flyer, very, very awesome, on your Android smartphone using Pixellab. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Now save with Ultra PNG and save with Ultra.